Cheers to
Salud.
This Is Life. We want to help people helping people. We are all here together. Why not be successful? Why not help each other? Why not be something? And there doesn't have to be so much picking and hating and judging. And this is a free judge zone. I don't judge anybody, and you always welcome in here. So let's.
I judge people all the time.
Well, you know what, dude?
It's noisy. That's what it is.
Cheers
It's not noisy.
to
All right, done.
good friends, great energy, and a live chat room in this podcast. Hey, yo, this is life. Thank you, everyone. Newcomers, oldcomers, friends, family. We love you all. Shout the fuck out. If you're afraid to talk to me or if I'm too aggressive for you, go fuck yourself. But if you're not and you're interested in talking, please pick up the phone, holler at me. My own experiences, I left at 16. I moved out when I was 16 years old, people. I had 3 jobs, my own apartment, and I had a baby, and I had things to deal with. My husband will tell you, I am a fighter, I am a strong person, and I am Jess. There's nothing less, and he is Rocky, and he never gives me anything less, and that's what's so important, I am so damn blessed to have you as my partner in crime.
Always, baby.
We don't need friends, you know why? Because we have
other.
each other. Cheers on that.
Cheers on
Salud.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're bugging. Well, I guess.
Here we are, everybody. Tuesday, second show, second round. Lots of fun. Here we go. I've got, of course, special guest Nicole. We have missed you.
Baby, grab
I
that.
missed you guys. I missed
Been
being
a
on the
few
show.
weeks. Okay.
Thank
Glad
you.
that you're back. We missed the shit out of you. We got my amazing brother in the corner. Everybody wanted to see you from the last show. They said you're super hot. And, of course, my amazing husband as my sideshow Bob. I love it.
Right.
Yeah.
Show Bob.
Well,
we're going to play a video here quick, guys.
Okay.
It's 3 minutes. I'm not going to go through the whole 3 minutes. We'll kind of jump a little bit.
Okay.
But it seems to be a traffic stop. Looks like an old white lady.
To take care of this. Get you the sign there where the X is.
So you don't even give a warning for this?
You've been driving around for 6 months like that.
I'm truthful.
Well, I'm not going to give you a warning for something you've been driving for 6 months.
But, well, I don't want to sign it because I don't want to do $80.
You don't want to sign it?
No, because I don't think that I deserve to pay $80 for something that is fixable and I can fix it.
All right.
That's all you
Go
want
ahead,
to do.
step out of the car.
Why?
Because you're under arrest. Step out. Step out of the vehicle.
No, I'm not.
Step out. Step
Now,
out. I'm giving you a lawful order. Step out.
now, let's be honest here. This woman is completely 100% in the wrong.
Of course. It was the what? No inspection?
Well, whatever the case may be, regardless, just take your ticket and be on your way.
No, I agree.
She's even agreeing, saying, no, but this is fixable. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you
but
should have
doesn't mean you
fixed
don't
it
get
then.
a ticket. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
This is your reminder to get it fixed, because clearly you need one.
I have to throw this out there. When it comes to the inspections of the cars or anything like that, when it's over a 10-year-old car, then yes, I can understand getting a ticket. But if you have a brand new truck and let's just say it happened to go by and you passed your head, they know that it's passable.
Yeah, of course.
That I could think is being a little bit annoying.
Money making.
But now she's being a real cunt about things. So
Yeah, she is.
Let's see where this goes, because I bet you she starts, complying.
Let's do it.
Oh,
You're under arrest.
no, I'm not.
I'm placing you under arrest.
That
Step
works.
You're full of shit because
fucking
you
boot. Nicole, you're not listening?
arrest.
Yeah, put the headphones on.
Do not-
There's audio
do
with
not
said
take off.
video.
Stop and give me that and I'll sign it.
Step out.
No.
We're beyond that.
You want me
Step
to-
out.
Stick through.
Wait, what is she doing now?
She's driving
She
off.
drove off?
She drove off.
The bitch drove off.
Get out.
So now not only is she resisting arrest,
out of the car.
she's now evaded a police officer.
Get out of the car.
Oh my God.
And what other minor infraction
Get
she
out
had
of the car.
prior to all this.
You know what? She probably has something in the
Now
truck.
look, look,
You better leave me.
like who does she think she is?
You better leave
Put
me?
your hands behind your back.
Leave me alone.
Is she cracked up?
hands behind
She's
your
cracked
back.
up. Oh my God, her face just hit the pavement though.
Yeah, as it should have.
Poor
Now
lady.
she's kicking him.
Wow.
Now she kicked him, and Oh,
Whoa!
down, lady.
Wow.
Down, lady.
Behind your back.
That's right.
He's gonna tase that bitch.
Now.
Bye.
What?
He tased her, right?
Woo. That's
That
a
is
shame.
messed up. Where is that, my
See?
desk?
That shit happens to all white ladies too, guys.
Is that in Kentucky? Where is that?
It's in like Oklahoma, I believe.
Oh,
That
right.
is
See?
a shame.
It happens to all white ladies too, guys. It's not as fun for the media to portray this
You know
as
what?
it is the black
guess.
youths that we get to see this all the time with.
The black what?
Youths.
Youths?
Yeah, well, if it was the black youth, he wouldn't have been tased. He would have been shot.
Oh, don't give me that
Oh, shit.
bullshit. Don't give me that
Uh-oh.
bullshit.
What?
Put your hands.
It is
You
a
have no
it
idea
is
the
a
fear I have
fact.
for my son's
It
driving
is
while
a
black.
fact. You have a better chance of getting shot by a police officer as a white kid than a black kid. That is a fact. Shake your head no all you want. It's a fact. The numbers don't lie.
Can you look it up?
I don't have to. I know it's a fact.
asking if
Oh,
we
I
could-
absolutely can. But
Can we look it up?
more white kids get shot by police every year than any other race. More white kids get shot because more police are, especially now, afraid to even use any type of force when it comes to black people because they're going to be marked as racists if they do, and they're going to be thrown all over the news, and they're probably going to lose their job. So now
they're gonna lose their
they're
retirement,
a
lose
lot
everything.
more hesitant to shoot at a black target than they are at white kids. These are facts. I'm not
I
going
don't
to look
know
them up
either.
during the show,
Yeah,
but
I
feel
don't know
free to
either.
look them up.
Yeah, I don't know how, either way, whatever the statistics. What was that on? What movie was that? Fun with Dick and Jane?
Fun with Dick and
Oh,
Jane.
yeah.
Statistics.
But no, that's a fact. I saw it on the something report.
Facebook.
Some idiot report, and they had a black Republican on there and shut this guy the fuck down.
Yeah.
Shut him down.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm sure everybody in every race
Deals with this.
goes,
Absolutely.
we get it
Yeah.
worse. We have it worse.
And
Everybody feels
does
that
the
way.
media portray it happening to black people more than anybody? Absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah.
because
And
that's what gets
grabs the
people
most attention.
But
excited.
that's why there's
yes.
this false illusion out there that this is only happening to black people.
Yeah, that's
because
not fair
Yeah.
either.
Well, no one's saying that it's only happening to black people, but they seem to be the ones that are getting killed more than
No, they seem to be the ones that are shown on the news more than anybody.
Exactly. And whatever they show on the news is what we're supposed to believe with anything that's on the news. I feel
Yeah.
like it's just what they want us
Because
to see.
it's a better story.
Yeah,
It's a more
right.
it's a more sizzle
I mean,
story
let's
as
be
they call it.
realistic, though. There are way more white hick crackheads running around than
absolutely.
there are fucking
And
black
no,
people
and
creating
statistically-
crime. It's
Right.
the truth.
Statistically, it's damn near
White-
impossible for
Seriously, though,
white people to
how
not be the
many-
leaders in these things, as we're the leader of the country as far as numbers wise go and population goes. There's more white people than there are any other race here. So of course there's going to be more white people these things happen to, but the way the media portrays it and the way
However, they can get
society
somebody
sees
up in
it
a butt
is that
tizzy.
this only happens to black people. Only black kids ever get shot by cops, and it's only white cops shooting black kids. It's never black cops shooting a black kid, and when it is, that story for some reason doesn't make it to the news. Why? Because no one cares about a black on black crime. If they did, you'd see black on black crime on the news every night. You'd see Chicago, Baltimore, Detroit on your TVs every
That is
single
true.
night.
There's
And you
a
know why
lot
they
of
don't show
crime
black
out
on
there.
black crime? Because if they actually show it, then people are actually going to realize it's a real thing and go, what the fuck is going on in Chicago? So
Right.
instead of showing black on black crime, they go, look at what this white guy did to the black guy. Everyone be outraged.
Or you know what I also hate too, and I'll throw this out there. I hate when you see these news, right? Okay, of all these things happening in the city, right? New York City is close to us, but I always see a news like, oh, this black guy hurt this white lady. But let me tell you something. There's like 20 white guys that just jumped 50 people because they're Trump supporters. Or why the fuck are we not
yeah.
focusing on everybody
Right.
who's hurting people, not just black?
Because the left runs the media. That's
it's
why.
the truth.
Ratings.
Oh, it's the truth.
The left runs the media. That's
Media
that's
runs.
most of it.
Media
Yeah.
runs.
You know
the
what's
media.
funny?
Because if there
I
was
had
equality in this world, we wouldn't have to focus so much on the black people getting.
There's
assaulted.
more equality than they portray.
now.
No,
Here's the
that
other
is
thing
not
too.
true. That is not.
I don't know.
I mean,
No, you realize black and white was never really a thing until America was created, and America, well, not even America, we get blamed for it, but black and white was never a thing. You know why? Because in Europe, when everyone lived in Europe, no one ever said, I'm white. They said, I'm Italian, you're French, You're Irish.
Right.
You're
Yes,
Scottish.
yes.
Yeah.
You're African. You're Chinese. No one said we're black, they're yellow, they're
That's
white.
right.
No one
That's
ever
right.
said
That's a
that. You just
change.
said where you're from.
Right. Yes.
But
yes.
because America's a melting pot, and again, it didn't start in America, but we get blamed for that shit.
Absolutely.
But either way, and it still shouldn't be that way. It should just be we're American, you're English,
Right.
you're French,
Yes.
and that's
True.
the way it honestly should be. As
Absolutely.
long as you really are an American with an ID that says yes, I'm an American. Okay.
it has to say I'm an
seems like
American.
everyone's getting
it
those
cannot
these
say
days.
anything else.
Hey, I don't care if they get them. If they get them, great. That means you're paying taxes. That's all I care about. You know, or if you're off the books, fine. Some people are off the books. That happens. But as long as you're a citizen here
Right.
and you have proof that you're a citizen here, I have no issue with any race, credo, fucking religion,
No, of course
anything.
not.
Come here.
Well,
That's
you
the
know
whole
that
point of
Sicilians
America.
are black anyway.
Yeah,
so
well,
I mean, I have very light skin.
But don't bring that up, Jess. That happened a long time ago. Whenever I bring that up, you think I'm fucking kidding. Whenever I bring that up, that's the answer I get. Well, I'm Sicilian, so I have a right to be mad at black people, correct? By the logic that black Americans have. Well,
we're all.
Yeah.
Why does Sicilians feel?
Oh, because the Moors raped and pillaged. You know about
Wait a
Italy?
minute, wait
If
a
you go to
minute.
northern Italy, and this is still to this day, blonde hair, blue eyes.
That's right.
Southern Italy and Sicily specifically,
Mm-hmm.
dark hair, dark eyes, bigger noses, bigger lips. Why? Because the Moors back in like year 1000 went to Sicily and raped and pillaged and fucked so much and did so much raping that they changed the genetics of the
Of the
Sicilian
Italian.
I get
people.
all that, but my thing is, why do the Sicilians have to be mad at the blacks for that when you're the ones who fucking raped them?
No.
What? The
We're not
Moors
the
raped
ones-
us.
The blacks
Yeah,
raped.
no.
Wait,
Yeah, it's a
Nicole,
historical
let's
fact.
not pull out historics. Yes,
Yes, it's a
fucking
historical
did.
fact, dude.
And we all at one point
The
were raped
Moors
and fucking
invaded
pillaged.
Sicily. The Moors were from Africa.
Wait
This
a
is a
minute.
fact.
I'm gonna pull it up.
This
gonna
is an
look it up.
absolute fact.
Because that wasn't even cool. Don't you take that from me.
Yeah.
I am part black, goddammit. I don't have a booty to show it.
No, but
and I don't have tan
but do you
skin.
see? Do you
But
see?
fuck,
Do you
I
see
get
the
thrown out.
defense?
Fisticus.
Do you see the defense that comes up where they go, oh no, and then when you bring up the date, you're gonna get the same thing I always get. Well, that was a while ago.
Yes.
That was a
Always long
while
time
ago.
It's always a long time ago.
No, I have every right to be because something that had nothing to do with me,
Right.
that had nothing to do with
Italy.
anyone that's alive in my family right now, I'm gonna be angry about it. I'm gonna be angry about
People
it.
say the same thing about blacks.
That's
They say
exactly
about
my
slavery.
point. That's exactly my point.
That's his point.
None
Nobody's
of you went
crying
through
over
it.
here about anything
None
in
of
the
you went
past.
through suffering.
We were not alive then.
All right,
I'm being
stop
honest.
it.
Talking about 2,000 years
Stop
ago.
it. Move on.
3,000 years ago. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry about what they did. I wouldn't do that now.
Yes, and,
Why
and,
should
and
I
my
be sorry?
my family got here in the early 1900s.
Yes.
We literally had nothing to do with it. In fact, when they did get here, they were treated just as poorly as the blacks were treated in the 1900s. Not as slaves. In the 1900s, they were treated just as poorly. And then what did the Italians do? We built New York fucking city and made a name for ourselves. That's what we did. And then everyone goes, oh, look, they're hardworking people and came here to better themselves and do the right thing. I'm not saying other people don't do that, but that's why Italians now get this pass of, oh, because we came here and did the right thing.
Right.
We didn't come here and go,
Well, you
well, now
assimilated
I'm
to the
here,
culture.
where's all my free shit?
Yeah,
Right.
you assimilated. You came here to work.
We built New York fucking city. You're welcome. You're welcome.
You
Nobody,
smelt it
listen.
lately?
Nobody wants to like go.
And of-
you did this, I did
Yeah.
that, they did this. Nobody wants to do that, and I'm not trying
And,
to do
and,
that.
and
I'm
my,
just saying.
my point
like,
is, I'm showing how silly it
my
is
family parties
for
were
me to
pretty
sit there.
fucking tricolored.
Yes, but that's my whole point here was none of it was serious. It's the point of how stupid do I sound to go, well, the Moors raped the Sicilians and did this to my people. Should I still hold a grudge for something that
Which, by
happened
the
that
way,
long ago? We're talking
the Moors
almost.
they were African and Islamic.
They throw that in there now.
It was. I'm
Yeah.
reading about it. It was a whole bunch of. They were a mix of everything.
but they're all from Africa.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm saying it was a mix of a whole bunch of people.
Islamic and
So-
Muslim is not a race; it's a religion. It's
right.
different.
Yes, of course. I'm not.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just saying this is what it states here. But it was a stated thing. It was the 16th.
It's that
century.
Seinfeld question. You don't remember Seinfeld? It was
moops,
the
the
Moors.
Moors.
It
The
says
moops.
moops. That's a misprint. Well, it says moops. You don't remember that one? Bubble Boy.
Bubble
Bubble Boy. Yeah, but it's the famous scene in True Romance with Christopher Walken and Dennis Hopper. Right when Dennis Hopper realizes I'm dead anyway, he goes into this whole thing about, you're Sicilian. Do you know that the Moors, yada, yada, yada.
Northern Africa,
And he
yeah.
goes, technically, that makes you,
Yes, but that was now again. That was in 711. We're 20. Yeah, I don't have them on. This is a
Yeah,
call.
no,
I
you
don't
only need
have
it when
one.
you call when we play video and
It was
stuff.
in 7-Eleven that this happened, and in 827 when they actually got and took over Sicily. It's with the truth. And now we're 20. It's going to be 2020.
2020.
And I'm
Slavery
going.
ended in what,
You know what?
1865?
Now I want some fucking restitution. I didn't get the ass out of it. I didn't get the fucking nothing. No tan.
Now, 1865.
I got the ass
18.
out of it. You
No,
did.
1867 was the end of slavery. Correct. So we're talking well over 150 years now. Okay, nobody that went through slavery is alive.
alive.
Not a single person.
No.
Now,
No, but people who went through segregation.
yes, and I'm about to get there, Nicole. Hold on,
Oh,
sister.
I love this.
Okay,
I
because
love
trust
it.
me, Daddy's always prepared.
Daddy.
Okay.
Who the fuck
Now,
was you, Daddy?
now, segregation ended when? 1965, I believe.
Oh, shit.
Somewhere in the mid to late 60s. Okay, so if you went through that and really went through it, not, I was a 3-year-old and no, you didn't. If you were like 15 to like and above, you really went through it. But let's say you were 15 in 1965. That means you were born in 1950, correct? That means at the best, at the youngest, you're 70 years old.
That's
and
not true. My
yeah,
dad
it
was
is.
born in
That's
54.
math.
He's 63,
That's
64.
yes. Then I said 65 and you're 15. That's
Yeah.
minus 15 is 50. But again, math. Try to keep up, honey. All right.
She had a drink tonight, and she doesn't do it often.
Now, I'm not saying what you went through wasn't horrible, and you have every right to hate America and be pissed off at America.
Holy shit.
That's why we can't have nice things, Mark.
Please,
I'm too big for this corner. You
What-
keep putting me back
He's
here.
picking
could've-
up.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
But
Oh my God. We could
you have
totally-
you have
what is
every
it?
right to hate America. You have every right to be mad at America. You have every right to think police are scumbags. You have every right,
Yes.
and I am all for your right to do that. Anyone past that, you have zero right. You have zero right. Yeah, your grandfather went through it. That wasn't you.
All right.
That wasn't you. That wasn't you. So anyone past that, is there still racism? Of course. And guess what? Every now and then, it doesn't happen often. It's maybe happened 3 times in my whole life. But when people hear my Italian name, I get a shitty look,
Oh.
or I get treated shitty because I might be a mobster.
Dude, let me tell you, my
At the
husband
airport.
was ripped apart at the airport because the La Lumia was the last name. And I had
Rocco
changed.
La Lumia.
I had changed.
Right?
I had changed my last name from my thing. Like, we changed all this shit. And then all of a sudden, he's pulled apart. They ripped through his bag. They went through his clothes.
Yeah.
They strip searched my husband. And I'm standing there going, oh, that's right, because my last name was Italian. But like
Yeah.
a structured Italian.
Yeah.
And his was not.
Right.
Baravecchio is like, a Baravecchio. It's a Vecchio. There's a Del Vecchio. There's a everything
Yeah.
Vecchio.
No, mine's different.
We were shut the fuck down. Here I am. They walked me right through. But
Yeah.
my husband got stopped.
She got fast pass.
It's fucking
but not
and
me.
a fast pass nonetheless.
Now,
Because you got tits.
now again, there was other black people there, and I'm now
There
standing
was-
in line
there was,
going,
I think one
yeah.
Indian, 2 Spanish, and him.
And no, the only 2 white people there both had very ethnic Italian sounding names.
It's not fair. But you know what? At the same time, I look back and I'm like, what am I going to
So
do? I'd
of
rather
course,
than check.
yeah, of course, racism exists. No one's saying it doesn't, but it's not the fucking '60s anymore.
It'll always
It's not
exist.
even close. Of course, it will because people are shitty, and just like the fucking Chinese hate the Japanese.
Right.
Like if a Chinese person walks by a fucking Japanese restaurant, you don't even understand the fucking hatred that they start spewing out of their mouth. The most awful fucking shit. You can't understand it because you don't speak Chinese, but trust me, they
They're
are
talking
being
shit.
horrific. And if the way America has become,
Dude,
it's not even a blip on the radar as to what it was. First of all white people are scared to say anything. So white people,
It's just sake.
for the most part, other than the
Just
really,
alcohol.
do you want a half a boot?
Go,
other
go,
than
go.
the really like militant white people, are not racist to your face at least. They might be behind closed door in their cars, and hey, if you don't hear it, didn't happen, right? As long as they're not calling you the N-word to your face, who gives a shit if
Or
they
any
say
type
it
of
at
word.
home?
Let me tell you something.
But-
Somebody says spick, it pisses me
Yeah,
off.
But what I mean by that is that this myth of rampant racism in this country is exactly that, a myth. It is not rampant. It's what the media shows you so they can
lot better than what it
divide
used to
everybody.
be.
They can divide everybody and go, look, black people, you should be mad at white people
That's
because
right.
this one incident happened.
Everything is
Right.
about dividing us.
Yes,
Everything's
it's all about
it.
division. That's all
But
it's
in all
about.
reality, I think every one of us have the same fucking molecules at some point, in some way, something the same
Yes,
that every
we're
human
all
being
human.
fucking has.
That's
but I
it.
mean, like, as far as our even our background, like, we all touched each other at some point in this fucking religion.
Here's
Who
the difference.
cares?
Here's the difference in humans. This is literally the only difference that really matters. The only difference. You're a girl, I'm a boy.
That right. Well, parts.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, yes.
You're a girl, I'm a boy.
Hearts.
Because race, religion,
Right.
skin color,
Right.
hair color, eye color.
All girls have the same part.
It's all
boys
the
have
same
part.
shit. It's just it's a different shade. It's like him buying a green Civic, me buying a purple Civic. They're exactly the fucking same. It's just yours looks
Different color.
Has a different color.
Right.
That's the
You're
only
Driving a
difference.
Purple Civic.
Oh, I know. Let's go right to
Jesus.
Barney there.
Well, purple's a good color. It's strong
And
color.
Rest you gave green to Mark, and that's the intelligent color.
That's why I picked it.
All right.
He didn't pick it, but you didn't pick it, did you, fucker? You didn't pick it, did you,
Say
fucker?
it. You have something you want to say? Pull the microphone
Good.
closer.
You said all girls have the same parts and all boys have the same parts, and I disagree.
I don't think that you should disagree on that because no matter if somebody emotionally, mentally, or feels or they are a different, that body part they
The
want
part
to
is
change.
there. The part
they
is
want
there.
to change to be what they are. So I'm saying we may be all born the same, girls and boys. But
Yes.
after we find out who we are and discover and explore who we are, we change those parts. But a natural
And I
girl
will
and
say
a
this.
natural boy have the same parts.
Absolutely. When you're born and a baby,
I'm
you
talking
either
about
have
body,
yes, you either
not
have a
soul.
penis or a vagina. When you're born, you either have one or the other. That's it.
Yes.
That's the way the
Yes.
world works.
I'm not talking about a soul or a person
Anything
or
else,
anything like that.
the way you
know
feel
that.
as a person or who you feel you are, that's on to you.
It's
Now-
you. It's who you are.
Changing things about you, that is a decision.
That's
the,
a de- yes, you
the
change
changing
your body,
stuff is a
yes.
decision. Who you feel you are is not a decision. I will never say a trans person decided to be trans. I will
No.
never say a gay person decided to be gay
No.
because it's not a choice.
Right,
It's
but
who
like,
you are.
If a trans boy, like for instance, a female to male, doesn't change down there and they keep their vagina, that doesn't mean they're a girl. They're a trans boy. They're a boy.
Scientifically,
They have a
though,
vagina,
no,
but
but
they're still a boy.
But that
Typically,
vagina belongs
is
to
still
a
a
female.
female.
To a female organ.
No men have vaginas.
That's
It's
not.
just,
I'm
that's
not.
the way
it's-
that it is.
I'm not saying that that a girl that's transitioning to a boy is not a boy because that's who they are.
Yes, I
but their
agree.
body is a girl
It's
part.
still a girl body.
It's still a girl part.
Unless you have a penis, you're a girl.
Yes,
That's just the way
physically
it is.
Born that way. That's
Yes.
It's
And again, I'm not saying
science.
how you feel or who you think you
No,
are.
absolutely not. Yes, that
I
you
would
are
never
who
disagree
you
with
are.
that. But we're talking literally science here.
The
You have a
physical-
penis, that means you're male.
That
You
means
don't
boy.
have a penis, that
Vagina
means you're
means
female.
Female.
That's just
body,
the way the world works.
body, just the skin, just the fucking body.
So,
Not
you
the
know,
person.
And that's literally the only difference in human beings. Everything else is aesthetic. It's like putting on a
Yes,
new pair
exactly.
of jeans, or
Yeah,
because
it's aesthetics.
and not for nothing, you can change your hair, you can change your eyes now. There's a
get
bunch of things
tips,
you
you
can
can
actually
change your body
You can
parts.
change your shit. So, but these are decisions you're making. This isn't I have to because it's who I am. This is now a decision you've made.
Yeah.
The feeling of who you are is not a decision.
You talk. Wait,
The-
we are talking right now about
I'm talking.
two male, female. That we
That's
don't
my
have
main
color.
thing. Yes.
Okay,
That's
because
my
I
main
feel like we are
focus
getting
here.
off a track.
No, because she brought in the trans thing, so we were just
Right.
discussing that as well.
Oh, okay.
But my whole point is that as human beings, the only difference is male and female. There
Sorry.
really is it. Of course, we're shaped differently. But, we all look differently and stuff like that. But the bottom line is, everybody on this planet is either in category A or category B. Even if you are trans, you're still putting yourself in a category.
Yeah, I think.
Okay,
I think that,
no trans person is going, I'm neither. I'm not male or female. They're saying, yes, I was born female and now I decide to be a male. You're still picking a side to be. That's my whole point here, is that there is only male or female. There's no really other decision.
That's not true either because there's non-binary people.
Those people are stupid. I'm sorry. Those fucking people are stupid. It's
I
true.
think-
Pick one. You can't even make a decision on that. Like, Jesus fucking Christ now. They're like, now you're fucking towing a line. It's insane to
Rocky,
me.
I don't think we can get married if she dies before you.
That is what I told my friend
he's
she
mine.
has to do.
I'm next.
Trust me, if she goes before me, the kid's never getting married again.
I think that biology is what we need to that's the concrete. That's the foundation.
But it's not good enough for
The
people
biology is the human genome. It's what it is, X and Y. If you are spiritually, like Jessica was saying, if you're spiritually feeling part of the other sex or however you want to assimilate into society, that's personal.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
it's not really a spiritual thing when you have anxiety because you feel you were born into the wrong body. It's not a spiritual thing.
That's very spiritual. That's like
That's your soul
but
talking
that's-
to you.
Yeah, and again, like, but we have to. I think that the best way to approach people in that instance is to understand that you can't chemically just change.
No.
We have to like understand where their emotions are and teach them how to assimilate and also
How to-
be
to-
themselves.
Here's something I just
You know?
realized also. The same people who say, well, scientifically, I'm not a male or female, they also want some kind of scientific term for what they're calling themselves.
Yeah.
So
I
having my
hate that
scientific,
label shit.
like the pansexual,
I mean,
bisexual thing, I'll never understand what's the fucking difference. Pansexual and bisexual, from what I've learned, it's pretty much the same thing, correct? Do you know what pansexual is?
I do.
They don't have a preference.
Right.
They go with either men or women.
It's just
That's
another,
bisexual.
It's another
Yeah.
fucking label. Everything is labeled, and I feel like personally coming from somebody who I dated women first, then I was with men, and then I was with women for a long stretch, and then I married my husband. Right? I always said like
The lion tamed the beast.
I'm with who I feel like fucking being with. I'm not gay. I'm not straight. I'm not bi. I am Jessica, and I fuck girls and guys because I like to because it's fucking fun. Like, why is everybody putting themselves in a corner? No, but for real, I always
Why?
hated
Because
there
I'm a straight
being-
man. I don't like
there-
dicks.
no,
I'm just
but I'm
saying.
saying I always hated there being a label. Like, why don't you just be with who you want to be with, and why do we have to talk about it? You be who you are. If I
Yeah.
walked in and I threw a hoodie on and a hat and took off my makeup, I definitely could pass for like my brother and looking like a boy if you didn't know anything else. And if I was like, hey guys, I'm a girl, or hey guys, I'm a boy, nobody would know. Why the fuck do they care?
In a lot of cases, this is why. Because this is what I like, and I can't get what I like. So I'm going to have to make a spectacle. Like, I want everybody to know this is what I like because I can't do it on my own anymore. So now, and I'm not saying everybody does this,
No.
but there are people out there that just want the attention, that just
Right.
want
Well,
people to be like, and I'm not
absolutely.
saying what they're feeling, they're doing it for attention. I'm saying the way they go about it.
Right.
They
Well,
want
more or
attention
less,
for
not
it.
even so much the attention, but the reassurance that there are other people that may feel the way they feel. It's always like about having a back.
Right. It's acceptance.
But
You wanna feel accepted.
acceptance, right? So I, coming from a family like I did, I had two brothers, two sisters. We're all very different. However, as we grew up, there's some of us that are very much the same and have a great relationship. But if we're all in the same room, you might look and go, wow, that's pretty different. Well, that's pretty different. Well, that's pretty different because we all have these different personalities. But do I have to walk in a room and be like, he is straight and she is straight, but I like to play on both sides?
Breaking
it
news.
shouldn't make a difference what we like, what we want, who we're with, how we dress, if we identify, if we don't identify. If I want to play with a fucking plant, it's nobody's business. and their opinion of
Do
me.
you play with plants?
I actually do quickly, like this. I just go on the. I just grab the leaf and no, but really, I don't fucking care. And why should anybody fucking care?
It's true.
All right, breaking news. Breaking news. This just in. I am sorry, but Kay, we're gonna have to take you off moderator status at this point.
Why?
Fuck anyone who don't like pineapple on pizza. Just saying. Fuck you, Kay.
Oh my God, Kay!
Fuck you.
I second that. Pineapple is
Pineapple is for maniacs. You are a maniac
I am
if you
gonna
like
throw this
pineapple on
out
your
there
pizza.
too, Kay. I'm gonna say pineapple does not belong on pizza, and I used to be a Hawaiian pizza kind of girl, and I would take the pineapple
ham,
off and just
bacon,
eat the
and
fucking
barbecue
ham.
sauce.
Let me explain something to you
The ham,
people.
pineapple
Coming
juice.
from the most Italian person in the room, there is one acceptable topping on pizza, and that is pepperoni. Any other topping on pizza is not acceptable.
Oh, you're crazy.
Pizza is cheese, sauce, and dough. Pepperoni is okay.
Do you know in
Nothing
Italy
else.
they put potato on their pizza?
I don't care what they do in Italy. I don't live in Italy.
Pizza in Italy is nothing like Americanized
Well,
pizza.
I don't live in Italy.
I like other sauces on pizza. I like like a barbecue slice
Yes.
once in a while.
That's not pizza.
Little
That's not
ziti
pizza.
slice once
That's
in a
not
while.
pizza.
You know, yeah.
That's
I make
ziti
a
on
really
dough.
good cheeseburger
You're right.
pie.
That is not
And
pizza.
instead of dipping the bread in, it's on the bread.
Yes,
Yeah.
but that is not pizza, my friend. Pizza is cheese,
I'm with you on
sauce,
that one,
and dough.
Mark.
You know, I mean, it's preferences.
If I ask a bunch of people
Okay.
and I blankly state just this, guys, we're gonna get a pizza. What goes through everybody's head, other than what?
Toppings. You
No. What is it? When I just say just pizza, cheese, sauce, and dough. All right. Now, yeah, everybody's got their preference. I want hamburger on mine. I want fucking bacon. I want this. No, you don't. Just eat pizza the way it's meant to fucking be. If you want a hamburger, go get a hamburger. If you want meatball, eat a fucking meatball. If you want ziti, eat some fucking ziti.
Mama's makes a zucchini pie that
It's
I love
not pizza.
for. Yes, it is.
No,
oh my
it's
God,
not.
So good.
That is
So
not
good.
pizza. That is not pizza. That is not pizza.
It's a
Kay, I'm
marketing
sorry.
scam.
There you go.
You are now dead to me, Kay. You no longer exist
Hey,
in my
I
eyes.
love you enough for the both of us.
Oh God, what a Josh send. Josh, I fucking love this guy. Josh tweeted out to Vince, Jeff, the brand. Show some more love for Super Ugly Show, Richie Rocky, and Jrabbit. They contribute so much to the brand in 4 years. Please include them when you plug the brand on Realm Network. Attaboy, Josh. Attaboy. Let me know if you get a response, because I'm going to bank on you don't. Gotta love that guy, though. There was something I wanted to do here. Let's see. What I wanted to do, actually, was just kind of scroll through the old Facebook thing, because I know I posted some fun things here. So let's see if we can... Oh, I know exactly where I'm going. This woman. Where is she?
Rocky, when am I getting moderator status?
You're here, so we don't really need you moderating the chat. I'd rather you be focused on the show.
I'm sorry.
Nicole.
Refresh drinks. I got this.
Oh my God. I love it, especially because of
Oh, this isn't... Is this
I
it?
made you a lemon water.
Oh, God.
Just in case you wanted to
I love
poop.
your face.
Where's
What are you
the
trying to do to me?
Sorry, guys. I know that you missed my face.
I'm glad you even gave me my cup back with
I know
the
it
cap
went
in
dead when you were
That was
away.
nice.
Oh, shit. What's that?
My water.
Oh, you dropped I thought it was ice, so I left it.
You said I got my cup
Oh,
back.
you know what? I didn't play this. Ryan Rebelkin. He sent me this. He does the Rocky podcast. So, guys, got your videos up? Let's get your videos up. Let's check this out. Because he sent this. It must be good. I mean,
Better like
I'm going in on this one blind, guys.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Trust me.
Oh, boy.
I'm going in on this one blind, so I don't know what to expect.
Oh, my God.
I am going into it blind, though. So let's see what we got here, because
It's going to be
all right, everyone.
partially favorable.
Everyone ready? There we go. Seems a little slower. Is that Dr. Earl?
No, it's not.
That looked like him.
No, it didn't.
I'm rolling away because my legs... Wait, hold on. We're going to have to bring it back. Whenever you pause it on here, it mutes it. That's really annoying.
No, wait a minute.
What is this from?
Is this a real person
At
singing?
least I'm not gay.
Oh, my God.
I'm not gay.
Oh, my God.
I'm not gay.
Is this somebody who is really singing this song?
Yeah, how can you get mad at them, though? You can't get mad at them.
Oh, my God.
You
What's
can't
that?
get mad at... You know what them is. Don't make me say it. You can't get mad at them, though. This is the greatest thing ever. They should be running around screaming the N-word, the F-word. Who is really going to
Say
get
anything
mad
to
at these
somebody
guys?
who's gonna-
Nobody's going to get mad at them.
Terrible.
No,
Yeah,
it's terrible.
no.
He's
It-
singing
it
that he's
runs-
not gay.
it runs the whole
I
length of the
know.
song.
Oh, I
They-
thought you were upset that he's...
They
I feel
run
like he
that
probably
on.
doesn't even know what he's
Yeah,
saying.
let's do a little bit more.
does. He's in a
Absolutely.
wheelchair. He's not
He's not retarded. He's just
He's
disabled.
in a wheelchair.
All right, let's go a little bit more.
He looked like he was a little bit more
Trust
in
me.
a wheelchair.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
well, nice,
can't-
Nicole.
No.
Nicole,
Just kidding.
do you know how long it would take to get this right? That they recorded this if they had like really bad upstairs issues? This is all physical. Trust me.
Yes, he's
I
just-
seen a documentary on
fuck them, they're
HBO
assholes.
where this school
Hey, get the boot.
tried to
Get the boot.
put
Yeah,
on
the boot.
they tried to put on a play of the Wizard of Oz with, we'll just call them mental people. And this thing, they just couldn't get it right. No matter what they did, they couldn't get their lines right. It was all over the place. The woman trying to teach this fucking thing was so frustrated. You could tell she just wanted
Did
to
you
hit
just
one of
say?
them.
What did you just say?
What?
The people that tried to teach that
thing.
thing?
No, the people that tried to teach these things.
What things?
That's
the,
exactly what she's
the
talking
song?
about. No. He's referring to the people. He's
This is my husband, everybody. I'm so very, very proud of him.
That's nice.
Oh, they're doing heaven. to get there.
Good, I'm glad, baby. I
I'm
figured
in my
you needed it.
wheelchair.
I
This
love
is
you.
great.
In case you want to
This
get
is a
food.
great compilation album.
Yeah, no, they go on.
I don't like that this is going on. I'm going to be honest with you.
All right. We'll try to find something else then. I was
Yeah,
going through the
that
Facebook
guy-
page.
I
It's on the Facebook
Listen,
page.
I have emails that
you should
I
take a
need to
minute.
go
What
through.
fucking group would fucking put something like that up?
It's
Animals.
very,
I
very
have-
aggressive.
Oh, here we go. I got one more good one. This will be the last one. You're gonna like this one, babe. I promise. This girl's all for you. Ready?
Fucking
Ready.
Come on,
yellow
watch,
meat.
watch.
My
This
price
girl's
is
selling watermelons,
Okay.
and she is quite the dish, isn't she, Mark?
She is a looker.
Quite the dish. Titties, though.
They love my watermelon, cause you know they're just so sweet. Ready yellow meat, my prices can't be beat. They the best in the land. One bite you understand. Trust me, I ain't playing. One taste and you'll be saying.
Oh, she's a
You love my
rapper.
watermelon.
Oh yeah, that's her.
that what
That's
you
her,
call
that's her
it?
tagline.
She's a rapper.
That.
Wait, can I ask you something? Are those boobies or is that her shirt?
No, those are
Well,
tiny little
you know.
boobies.
They're in there.
They pointed to her boobies. This is Betty Boop, might I add. Yes, it is.
But now, here's the thing. Not only is this girl all there, I bet you she thinks this little ditty of hers is the fucking
is
gold.
lost it right
Oh yeah, and you know the people working with her are like, hey Billie Jean, do that fucking song you did.
Yes.
And then as she do it, she's like, I don't know why everyone turns away. I guess they can't even look at me and how
Everybody's
good I am
trying-
at doing this. As they're fucking snickering behind their stupid toothless back.
How many views did that video get? I can't see on my phone.
7 million.
Holy
7
shit.
million views
7
on the
million.
Watermelon Girl.
I
He
give
is
you-
selling a shit ton of watermelons.
I give you goddamn people gold week after week. I can't break fucking 300. This fucking twat over here.
Oh,
is
she's a
getting
twat.
7 million.
Look at can everybody take a minute to
Listen.
look at my bangs?
We need.
What
we
the
need.
fuck happened?
You know.
That's
What? My
we-
bangs?
That's nice.
Anybody?
No, that's nice.
She's got the who's the little
Alfalfa.
Yes.
Alfalfa.
Alfalfa was in the back. All right, you're not alfalfa.
I could be alfalfa. Listen.
Rocky's in the back.
No.
Rocky's always in the
Something about
fucking
Mary.
back.
Oh.
Tapping that
There you
ass.
go.
He's tapping something.
Here we go.
Something about Mary.
Yeah, I
There
am.
you go. That's
Okay.
the better reference.
That is the better.
What do we got
reference.
here? We got questions.
All right, no, these are emails that I had gotten. I got 4 emails. If you want to do them, you can do them. You want to start them off?
Seeing as how I am the best reader
Just
in the room.
don't skip. I write little notes out of the email. I
You
didn't write
should
the
do
whole
it.
email.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I
fuck
got
it
you.
up.
All right. This first email comes in from Jazz.
Jazz is the name that we came up with.
And it says, husband dresses nerdy, always has. He holds her back from being sexy. A lot of love, no acceptance. Fuck him, he's weak.
That's not Rocky. That is first of all not what I wanted to say at all. And let me start over because obviously my husband cannot get out what
Holds her back from being sexy. There's only one reason why.
because he's insecure.
Exactly.
Right. Now, this is the problem, though. She wants him to dress less nerdy, and she wants him to dress
More sexy?
manly. No, more manly is what she had said. He dresses very high-waisted pants, tucked-in T-shirt. No, really, I'm serious. High-waisted pants, tucked-in T-shirts, and
Yeah.
she's very uncomfortable because when she wears... I'm not kidding. Wait, let me write down. She wrote down. Lots of love, no acceptance, being sexy, husband... Oh, yeah, no. Okay, so he's nerdy. Wears glasses. He's got a little thing in his pocket. Everything.
Love and acceptance go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
This is my issue, okay? Now, for so many years, her husband, she says, lots of love, no acceptance. For so many years, they're together, and I think she wrote 28 years. I could go back to the email, but 28 years they're together. So they're an older couple.
That's almost 30.
They're an older.
And now she's got a
unless-
problem?
Now she's. But you know what though? Maybe she's insecure and she's trying to be sexier, and he's not allowing it. Like I don't know where else I could kind of go with that. Like maybe she's at the point where she's like, you know what? I want to wear a skirt, and he's going, don't wear that skirt, and she's going, well, pull your pants a little bit low. Like they're arguing over things visual. So
Yeah.
could it be now an underlying issue? Maybe it's an emotional thing.
Yeah, I mean, you see it all the time with relationships. The longer they get, you lose that connection and that sexual attention.
Right.
And sometimes, even in the older age, I mean, we see women in their 40s, 50s, even 60s becoming single after these long marriages, raising kids, and then now they're looking to feel important or sexy again. And so, go ahead, Rock.
The great Patrice O'Neill once said,
I love Patrice O'Neill.
okay, and this goes for both sides. I ain't trying to be with someone that nobody else is trying to fuck.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's the bottom line.
Absolutely.
I walk out with my wife, and I want her to look as sexy as fucking possible. I want every guy to be fucking drooling over my chick. You know why? Because that's my chick. I don't give a fuck who's looking. Look all you want. Look all you fucking want. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck because I know she ain't going nowhere.
Right.
So I want her to be drop dead fucking sexy, tits out, heels on, fucking legs tight.
He actually does tell me tits out, heels on, legs out. Let's go.
But like,
On legs out.
Like,
what do I want to be
heels
with?
on,
I want
legs-
to be with some fucking dumpy bitch wearing sweatpants and a baggy t-shirt that no one wants to fuck.
You know?
And he makes the point. He's like, you don't want to be with the type of bitch that you could send to the store in the middle of the night and have her walk. Be like, no, take the shortcut through the dark alley. Like, no one's trying to rape you. Just you know. But for
no
real,
one's
though.
trying to rape
And on
you.
the same side, no chick wants to be with some guy who can't get another chick because that reminds you of I could still get pussy. I want you,
Right.
but don't get it twisted. I still can get pussy.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
You know?
And I think especially like in my most recent relationship, my girlfriend was very beautiful, very sexy. She's young. She got into CrossFit and I started training her and she wound up putting on really good muscle. She became really fit and she started becoming more outspoken on her sexuality and how she felt, and she starts getting a lot more attention. And I think it's great. I think it's wonderful. It boosts it boosts your own morality. You feel better.
Yeah, and you feel better not only that, but at the same time, you want them
Confidence.
to feel good too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I go out with Rocky all the time, and I mean men, women, it doesn't matter where we are, looking, staring, talking. I've had men, women ask me to buy drinks, and my husband looks and goes, absolutely, you can buy her a drink. He looks in his pocket and goes, save myself $12 and I get the fucker. It's all about the confidence for who you're with, I guess.
Right. But it comes down to the confidence of the person. Like Rocky said, it's a weakness. It's insecurity on the inside to where you're like, oh shit, if she looks too good or he looks too
Someone's
good,
gonna take him from me.
Someone to take him from me.
Yep.
You know
Right.
what?
Exactly.
Fuck that. How about this? I'm gonna make myself look so fucking good. She's not gonna want to go anywhere.
That's
and
right.
she better make herself look so fucking good.
Yeah.
That I don't wanna
wanna
go anywhere.
Exactly.
And or have that sexual connection where it doesn't matter what the fuck anybody looks
Absolutely.
like. You guys are so connected. Like, I mean, Rocky and I, we're both sexy people, of course. We are. But our connection is fucking ridiculous. I can't even explain to you. We walked around
should see it.
hedonism.
The sexual connection is incredible.
Incredible.
It is incredible.
You
The
couldn't
orgasms
buy
I
it.
have with this girl right here.
Mark, I'm so sorry. Mark, I'm so sorry. My little brother
I was
stands.
waiting for him to break. I was waiting for him to break.
I'm like,
Yes,
keep going.
This is the fucking.
And that's my limit.
There we go. No, but for real, I guess I'm going to throw this out there for Jazz. We're all telling you that both of you should be able to dress how you want to feel comfortable in your own skin, and you both should be accepting each other
Right.
and loving however the other person feels.
Especially a marriage that long.
Yeah, I mean,
A
it's like
relationship
28
that
years.
long, there
Right.
should be that level of trust and love that fucking you could walk outside naked.
But maybe there's
I
so
think that
much.
was
She
after all
has.
those years
She
of
has, and I'm
marriage.
totally
Why
fine
don't
with
you
that.
Got that
I have walked around naked, titties flapping.
Titties.
I've had this. Mark, cover
Me
your
too.
ears. I had someone grab her ass mid-sex.
Yes, we were actually having
God, I
sex, and
remember
some
this.
man slapped my ass. He was in his 70s, but I took very good to that. And I
and
felt
I
very
took
sexy.
into it as well. I did not flip out or lose
He
my
didn't say a
mind.
fucking thing because I was still riding his motherfucking
Yeah,
ass while I looked at the
that's
old man
right.
and said, no.
All right.
No.
Get the headphones on, everyone. We have another video. I would like to play
Yes,
another loony bin.
Oh, this
I love her.
Oh, we've all seen this.
man.
Your show, I think. I
Okay.
love it.
I never played this on the show. I
No.
had it posted, though.
Give it to me.
All
I
right, here we
fucking
go.
love
This
her.
girl's fantastic.
My BFF.
Wait, what happened?
If you had to give her a name, what would her name be? Just by looking at her, what would you name her? Like a real name, though, not like a silly.
Rosa.
Rosa. Okay,
Rosa.
Rosa. That's a good one.
I don't know.
No, nothing. Can't even come up with one. Not even gonna try.
Ah,
I don't hear nothing.
I'm gonna go with Gertie.
Gertie.
nothing?
Gertie.
Ooh.
Yeah, she looks like a Gertie to me. Oh fuck, here comes Gertie.
Karen.
Crazy bitch. What? What's the problem?
She said she don't hear anything. Is
Well, it's
your
not
phone-
playing yet.
Oh.
I would have thought I would have at least still heard you guys.
Can you
You
hear
don't
us?
hear us at all?
You should hear us.
No.
Hold on.
That's you right here.
Real
Right?
fake.
Do you hear it?
I mean, that's all
No.
What you want to do? What you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you are so angry. You are so angry. Yeah, you're damn right I am.
No, you got it. You got to hear the whole
Look at
thing.
this.
Okay.
None of your business.
All right.
What are you,
You
Dr.
gotta start the
Phil?
video.
They're taking him
I
off
should
TV
be.
because
I
he's
should
fucked
be.
up. His little Barbie doll wife. What about you? You
It's playing right now. People are watching without us.
You're not my therapist.
You need
Yeah, I'll
one,
hold
bitch.
it.
Real
Can you
soon.
hear?
What do you need?
You need
I got
a
it.
fucking therapist. And you
Louder.
need to suck
Start
dick.
this
And
over.
you
All right,
need to
let me
fuck
start it
yourself.
over.
Please.
What do you want to do?
Look how mad she is right off
so
jump.
angry.
She's so mad.
You are so angry.
Yeah, you're damn right I am.
World star. Look at this.
None of your business. What are you, Dr. Phil? They're taking
I
him off
should
TV
be. I
because he's
should
fucked
be.
up. His little Barbie doll wife.
What about you? You mad at everybody.
Like, legit though, she's just shitting all over
like, "What
Dr.
the
Phil for no reason. His little Barbie
She
doll
got
wife.
bread in her hand. She's slamming down the bread.
Therapist.
You need one, bitch, real soon.
What do you need?
You need a fucking therapist, and you need to suck dick, and you need to
And you need to suck.
And you need to suck dick.
And you need to suck.
You know what the best thing is? I know this woman. Like I've seen this woman when I used to be a kid, walk around town, and we'd have this woman buy us beer and cigarettes. Like
Oh
this
my
was
God.
the woman. We'd make
Not
her
the
crazy,
exact one, though.
and then we'd be like, Jackie, go buy us beer and cigarettes. Fuck you guys, I'm not buying this shit. We'll give you one. All right, give me your money.
Give me your money. Boot. You got the boot.
Fucking
Fuck
boot.
you.
Jesus, boot.
Call a papa. I suck their dick.
She said, I suck their
Get your
dick.
phone. Get your apple and shove it up your ass, you ugly nigga motherfucker.
Oh!
Oh my.
Yo, wait. It gets good,
Give me my
Nicole.
motherfucking sandwich. I haven't eaten all day.
Give me my motherfucking sandwich.
Don't get in my conversation. I'm talking to him, and you're criticizing me about what I'm saying, and I wasn't even talking about the store. I was talking about a motel room.
Don't suck dick. You suck fingers.
Yeah, no problem. Is it
I
dick
got
like
10 of them for you to suck. 10.
Where did you grow up?
Where did you grow
In a
up?
trailer park? You trailer park nigga trash?
Whoa. Now, I love how she's like, where did you grow up? Bitch, you're the crazy one
Right.
here. Like,
She is by far the crazy one in that fucking situation.
no one's watching this video going, you know what? She's right.
She's right. That lady's got a point.
She's got a great point.
Wait, because the end is better.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Tearing the store up. Look at this angry
I'm not
ass
tearing
girl.
any store.
You
I
are
smashing
want
everything.
I want motherfucking out of here.
Bye.
Leave.
You from
Pay for this Marshall and get the
Oh.
fuck out of here.
Let's pause this quick.
You angry bitch.
Oh my god, it gets good at the end.
Let's
You'll
pause
enjoy
this
it.
quick.
Who do we got? Is that my Earl?
Fucking A, it's our Earl.
Yeah, I want my Earl. Here he is. That's my guy.
Earl! What's up, brother?
Can I see or no?
I'm doing pretty well. What's up with this dumb
Hey,
broad?
hey.
Is she trying to copy Chris Morgan?
I don't know what she's trying to do, but she's really messed
No,
up.
this is pre-Bagel Boss.
This is pre-bagel.
Yeah,
She was
this
the
is, This is
original
pre-Bagel Boss.
deli fucking
Now,
psycho.
Earl, we're gonna start playing it. I'm gonna play it in 2 seconds. If you can hear it, just say, yeah, I can hear it. If within 5 seconds you don't hear anything, say, I don't hear it, and then just chill out.
Okay.
Bitch, what do you know what do you know what
You're
you're
right.
paying
Coming
for?
with us.
You hear it.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
hear
I
it.
do.
All right, perfect. All right, here we go. Back to the video.
How about that?
Good, you can suck his dick.
Never, baby.
It won't take long. It's really little.
Oh, you already know. You like niggas, don't you? That's why you fucking them.
No,
Yeah.
I'm in love with Ron G.
Who the fuck is
G?
She comes in. She gave her a literal answer.
Hell yeah. All right.
She's like, no, you're wrong. I don't like N-words. I like Ron G. I don't think she was really like. I really don't think she was investigating who you really love. I think she was just being a dick.
Yeah.
You know, like, take it easy, Gertrude. All right, back to
Let's finish it. Let's finish it.
Back to Beatrice, as Nicole said.
Angie? He must be the
A crackhead.
Oh, is that your problem? Oh, we got plenty crack for you.
I don't do jokes.
Oregano.
I do people. This ugly nigger from?
Oh my God.
She says it quite a few times.
You know what though? They know she's fucked up, so like they let it slide.
Say,
They completely let it slide.
For
a while.
Because
behind
this,
the counter.
yeah, this
Let
is
it slide for a while.
no, but these aren't people behind the counter. The person behind the counter ain't saying anything. These
This
are
is
customers.
customers.
So this isn't. Yeah, this
Wait.
isn't the first time these people have ran into this
No.
woman. Trust me. Like this is an ongoing
were
fun
waiting for this.
thing.
They were
Yeah,
waiting
This is
for
no
it.
joke.
I guarantee there's a set of videos of this woman somewhere.
Oh my God, I want to see more.
Absolutely.
Just like with the baby.
We all need
Yeah.
to see it.
But let's finish this
All right,
out.
here we
Let's
go. We got a
finish it out.
minute 20 left. This was only a 3-minute clip, by the way.
Let's go. I love it.
I'm hungry. I've been in this motherfucking store for half an hour. Can't you make a sandwich?
And they're keeping her in there.
Give me
You
my
know they're
sandwich.
keeping her in there.
I'm hungry.
Like, their sandwich has been ready. They are keeping her in there for the entertainment.
They just keep roping her back in. Right?
Yeah, I love it.
And the thing is, she's leaving without her sandwich.
Yeah,
like
no.
you want the sandwich, but you've walked out the door twice.
She's playing touch and go with that door.
Asshole!
Not only do you get a good sandwich, you get entertainment on top of it.
Now, Earl, would you bang this broad
Hell no.
if she wasn't crazy? If she
I
wasn't
don't know.
crazy.
Well, maybe yes. Who knows?
I knew it.
That's Earl.
Fucking hey, Earl. All right,
love
back
it.
to the video, guys.
Away from me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Not get through this way with you. You to walk past.
How did she make it this far in life? Like, I look
Oh,
at someone
man.
like that, and no one's letting them live with her.
Could you imagine if that fucking person ever talked to me like that? I would have shoved my
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
fist
no,
down
yeah.
my goddamn
Oh,
throat.
man.
So
You know what,
fast.
though? You would have recognized who she is and probably just went along with it as well.
That's the thing. Is
Yeah.
like we see these kinds of people all day.
Yeah.
We just ignore them. We don't
Yeah.
participate. And then there's people who participate, and it really
You know
just.
what the problem is? I would have. You know, do you remember the chick that? I'm gonna go off to the side note really quick. That girl that I put her face through the jukebox at Chili's, the one that bit my finger.
Yeah.
This fucking woman, for no joke, bit my finger, and I shoved her face through a wood jukebox.
Oh, they used to call her Hoover.
They did used to call her Hoover.
Because she sucked like a vacuum.
I'm not kidding. I fucked this woman up. She was in her 40s. I was in my 20s, and I didn't give a shit. She jumped at me, and I
Yeah.
fucked her crazy. Fuck that. This girl would have got knocked the fuck out. Finish it out.
Back to this girl.
I love it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, she's over there now.
Your screen's on for Facebook.
No, it'll change.
It's back.
Yeah.
You have,
You have a little
nothing
delay.
better to do than that. Shut up your ass!
She fucking spat at him.
She didn't. She didn't.
Oh, shit.
She didn't.
Did you get her away? What are you doing?
She didn't.
This is, I have the right to privacy in this country.
You're in public.
You don't put me.
No, not the night.
We'll do it in private.
Take your motherfucking ass somewhere before you get your ass stomped on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You're the Spanish guy over there. He's like, this shit's hilarious. Oh, look.
I got a great.
All right, and right there, we got to stop it. Thank God no nipple showed. Yeah, we can't play this anymore. Let's just do the audio. I forgot she pulled out her rack.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She did
Yeah.
show her
Really?
titties.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. All right, so here's just the rest of the audio. Picture this woman, her titties are out.
Oh boy.
I hate you.
She said, I hate
All right,
you.
they're back down.
That's
I'm
a
putting
set
it back
right
up.
there, man.
I
My
hate you.
face from the minute I walked in this floor.
She knew it.
Oh, now she got hit.
Yeah, bye, Felicia.
She threw something at her. That was it.
That's it. You got
The sandwich.
finished.
Threw
Done.
the sandwich at her.
Yeah, that'll do it. You know, someone throws a sandwich out. Yeah, that's a sign of disrespect where I'm from.
Shit, bye, bitch. She
Fucking
said, no,
Italians.
bye. Done. That bitch went flying out the door.
Yeah, well, rightfully so.
See you later.
But I love
ya,
people
don't
like
be
that.
ya.
And, go ahead, Earl.
See ya, don't want to be ya.
Yeah, that bitch, she put up with a
Fucking
lot.
home run, Earl.
She put up with a lot. I give her a lot of
damn.
credit.
Earl, did you make that one up on the spot? That
Nice.
was fucking good,
He
bro.
is
Oh,
good.
that's
Earl's
an
good
old
like
one.
that.
That's been
See,
used
you
since
wouldn't
the
want to
70s.
be ya. I've never heard that, dude. That is fucking good shit, man.
First of
Wow.
all, I would
Back
say
to the
onomatopoeia, but whatever.
Onomatopoeia?
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. That's
See,
an English thing,
onomatopoeia.
right? It's some kind of like sentence of some kind, an onomatopoeia. Right?
Onomatopoeia.
I believe it is.
I believe it.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Guilty with
which
the
I'm never
stories.
wrong, as we all know.
All right, now we're done with that video.
Earl's back.
I got
Yeah.
Earl on. All right, listen,
Yeah.
Earl. I got.
You're frozen. You're on the screen here.
Oh my goodness.
All right, hold on. We'll unfreeze.
Oh god.
But listen, I have 3
Ready?
more
Hold
emails.
on.
I promised
And-
to get out.
How we now, pal?
Just there you go. I see cats now.
Oh, cats.
Oh.
Yeah, it's another old
Would you
phrase.
say tits, Earl? Did you say I see tits now?
Oh boy.
No,
You
Earl,
talking about my
coming
wife's
out.
tits, Earl?
Earl wouldn't say that.
Careful, you're gonna see
Listen,
my tits.
let me get Mark, please show your tits. They all want to see them. We have 3 more emails to get through. I'm going to go with this one,
And
actually.
make them clap.
Okay.
And this guy sent an email. He gave me his name was Game. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So he's dating somebody who has kids, and he watches as she over pleases, over impresses them, over
Indulges.
And yes, and he feels it's difficult because he's like, why do you keep doing over with the kids? Because now it's making it difficult. So, what would be advice to give somebody dating a girl who has kids? He didn't write how many, but he wrote kids, and how he would handle that. Now, I'm not in that situation. Mark and Nicole, you both date with children.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would your advice be to him for the overcompensation for her? I had a lot of boots. That did not come out right.
You know, we've been booting all
We
night.
have been booting it.
Fucking square dancing down here. You know, I think the biggest issue is that it's just the society as a whole. As a parent, you're cornered. You really are cornered between the parents who have more money than they know what to do with, that are just spoiling their children. They're bragging to all their friends.
Right.
And now you're a single parent. You know, again, I'm a single parent, full time.
Yes.
And it's so hard because I want to give him all the things that a 2-parent family income can give. And it's really hard.
Well, that's what I was going to say is what's the reason behind why she's overcompensating? Because there's generally a reason behind it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Well, he didn't say what the reason is, but he said that she is a single
that
mother.
would be
So
my
maybe the
advice
father's
is
not
to,
around.
Is to try and dig a
trying
little
to
deeper
cover
and find the
for
reason
herself
why
and
first
the
before
father
you
as
try
well.
and figure out what you're going to do about it.
Right.
Find out, dig a little deeper.
So the advice is going to be for Game that you maybe need to talk to your significant other about why they feel the need to overcompensate. And maybe together you can come up with a game plan to be more constructive together.
Because I know when my kids were younger, I definitely feel like I overcompensated a lot, and part of that was because of the fact that they.
Well, you were a single parent all the way till
in their life. So
well, one
it's
son's
like
21 and one son is 13,
14 and a half, yeah.
All by yourself, she's done this. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think again, same thing. It's not more than just the overcompensation for not having another parent there, or having some people who have another parent there that's non-existent.
Right.
I think that it's more of you just want the kids to feel like they have.
Yeah, you
right.
want them to feel like
and
the kids who have.
There's no line. There's no amount that you look at and say, yeah, it's enough. Whenever I'm at the store, I'm always like, Jeff would like this. Jeff would like that.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's just
trying
being.
to please them more than yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the key. They go first.
More than what you had.
Right. And so, I think that probably what you said, Game should do is approach the mother.
Right.
And talk about how it can seem like more of a reward.
Yeah.
And understand that, these are our finances, this is what we can afford, and so we should make sure that they're getting these gifts or these, whatever, toys, so that they can feel like they're getting the bigger gifts and so on without it's just everything or anything.
All the time.
Right, and
exactly.
all the time.
Yeah, I'm big on the crafts. I'm big doing crafts.
Give
I'm
them
big
something
on,
to do.
You want them to feel spoiled and ungrateful, and you want them to have some sense of responsibility.
True.
So.
And Rocky was talking about on Super Ugly. I wasn't on that show, so I want to throw it out there now. I was born 81, so I was a part of the go out at 7 in the morning and come home before it's dark. My parents never gave a fuck where we were walking, what trails we went through, trees we climbed, fires we started.
We had that too.
Fucking things we ate out of trees. We were like, oh, these are crab apples. We might as well eat them. They could have been poisonous. We walked down the street stuffed in clothes, making fun of people. We did things
blackberries.
We did
Everyone ate
things.
the blackberries.
No, but we did things though that you look at our kids now and I go, if you walk down the street, you don't fucking text me that you went to the other corner, I'm fucking you up. Yep. Let me know where you are.
Right.
It's so different
Yeah,
now
it is,
that kids just want everything now.
Yeah.
I want it now. I want it the way they have it, and if I don't have it the way they have it, then we're not cool.
Right, and we all have older kids.
We
so,
do have older kids, yes. My youngest is 4. Okay,
Yeah.
so I still have, and my middle is 9. Your middle's 9. Your oldest is 14.
Right.
So we're going through ages 14 and 21. My oldest daughter's going to be 20. We don't have the option to go, hey, listen, let me just stroke your ego. No, motherfucker, you want that? Well, you're going to clean the bathroom, and then you'll get it. Because it's not about just giving; it's a give and take when it comes. Give and take when you're in a relationship with your kids. It's hard.
Again, creating that reward system is also going to give them that demeanor and that focus that I need to work for things that I want.
Right.
And so it becomes like a life
Name
lesson.
Cindy.
You get to do the name is Cindy.
Cindy.
You get to do things for your kids, but you're also teaching them that lesson.
That's Earl's other person.
We got.
I'm kidding. I love you.
We got one more thing I want to end the show
She's
on.
talking to this man, Marvin Lackhand, screen name Crazy Trini 85. They met in an online chat room. Cindy tells him she's a virgin, and he sends her a picture of his genitals.
Oh.
Crazy Trini
Did they show his
85
genitals?
asks her if she'll try anal sex and adds, it's better than regular sex. Then he asks her if she has a jacuzzi.
I'm a
The girl he's talking to has
And
to
on your
be
mom's
somewhere
bed?
between 13 and
my
15,
bed?
just so
That
we're...
too?
Well, the girl he thinks he's
I'm
talking to.
a in every room, so no matter where you go, you'll remember me.
Yeah.
Next, he asks her if she has any
He
pets.
fucks like a champ,
Cindy
bro.
says she has a male cat,
Now-
and you won't believe what
You're about to see... I'm going to jump a little bit, but right after this part. This is the next thing
I
he
love how you
says.
complain, but you pick it up real fast.
Yeah, another boot.
I love it.
This is the next thing he says, again, to a minor. This is an adult male. To a minor. This is... Ready for this sentence?
Hang on. Did they determine did they say how old she is?
Well, it's not a real girl, so it really doesn't matter.
You'll see.
It's a trip, right?
Yeah,
So what
yeah.
does he think?
It's like 14, 15.
Okay.
Oh.
Ready? Here we go. Here's the next sentence that this person wrote to a minor.
Fucking crime watch.
Crazy Trini 85 asks next.
You know what would be a huge turn on for me?
What?
He wants to watch her perform a sex act on a cat. He says people do it all the time.
Oh, my.
They discuss it further on the phone, where he
What?
tells her they'll need Cool Whip. The decoy
Whip.
says
On a cat.
if he's willing to strip off all his clothes and walk into her house naked.
That's him right there.
So he
As
wants
we
to
Cool Whip.
suspect to bring or do something specific
The H is silent.
demonstrates intent.
Ready? Now we're going to jump real quick.
Hold on. This gets good.
We're going to jump real quick now. This guy goes to the house where he thinks this minor is. Now, clearly, he was talking a lot of shit. I'm going to fuck you all over the place. Clearly, this guy fucks, and you can tell by what he does coming into this house.
my fucking
I mean,
God.
clearly, someone who fucks a lot would go to these types of lengths to fuck. So let's watch
go.
where this
Let's
goes.
All right.
This is a man who apparently sticks to a deal. He walks in the back door, takes off all his clothes in the laundry room,
To a complete stranger's house that he has never met, has no idea who's in this home.
He
and
walks in and strips naked.
And this is the
this
single
guy?
greatest show in
I
history.
cannot fucking believe
For
it.
anyone who doesn't know, this is the old Datelines with Chris
I love
Hansen.
it.
Watch.
These were the greatest. There's a whole YouTube, Nicole. If you've never seen these, go on YouTube.
I've
Just put
seen
in
a
"To
few
Catch a
of them.
Predator," and when you're done,
I've
call me
seen
up and say thank you. That was amazing. Okay, Earl, go ahead. You were saying something.
How old was this guy?
He was in his 20s. He was in
Oh, he
his
was
mid-20s.
Mid-20s going to meet a
Because he
15-year-old.
sounded like the kind of dialogue he gave, and it's made it.
I mean, he wants her to eat a cat out. So you know.
He wants to eat a cat's
Minus the
hairy
cat.
fucking pussy. You don't
Yeah.
even know where it is. Cats, you don't even know where it is.
I don't think that's the problem
It's
of
like
where
a
it
little
is.
attachment
I think it's the
place.
fact that it's a cat.
It's a cat.
I think that's the main problem,
He
not
didn't
where
tell
it
her,
is.
I want you to put the whipped cream on your pussy.
Yeah.
He said, get a cat and lots of hair.
Yeah, and put that
Boot
cool
you?
whip.
I boot you.
Fucking boot.
Bobby,
You people
what's
are
that?
getting the whip reference,
I don't
correct?
whip. I don't
The
whip
Stewie
you.
with Brian. Do you guys not know this one?
Whip the boot.
He's
That's
like,
it.
why
That's
do
your
you say
last
it like that?
boot.
Say it like what? Whip.
That's your last boot. Here, why don't you take the tiny boot inside?
Take
Take the tiny boot inside.
Take the tiny
All
boot.
right.
Tiny boot inside,
All right,
Nicole.
last one, and then we're back to
Go.
boot.
Go.
the player over here, Mister. I'm gonna fuck you all over the house.
Oh my God, give it to me.
Fucking
This
boot.
guy would get inside a pussy and come within a quarter of a second.
Ew, how do you know?
Because do you
Maybe
think
he
this guy
likes
gets
hairy-
laid?
You know, we had this talk
hairy
at Jilly's
pussy.
the other day, and they were saying, "Don't be a 5 pumper," and I thought it was hilarious.
A 5 pumper.
I
One,
can see the
two,
hilarity in that.
3, 4, 5. I can remember doing 5.
All right, here we go. Back to Mr. Player over here.
All right. Let's see
And
it.
goes in search of the decoy.
Right.
He's not even in shape. Like, you're not even in shape, dude. This guy, like, you know,
He's ready for a romping.
I'm all jacked up.
He's not even in shape.
God,
Go ahead,
All right,
Doc.
here we
You were
go.
saying something.
Oh, Earl, you were saying?
Yeah, let me guess. You got a beer gut, right?
Oh boy,
Whoa.
take a look.
Worse than
Are you
that.
psychic, dude?
I can't. No, I can tell by the way you're speaking about me. Probably more.
Earl,
pregnant-
you are
looking
freaking me
more
out right
pregnant-
now with your psychic abilities.
He's probably looking more pregnant than Vince Neil is right now.
I fucking love you, Earl.
Absolutely, fucking Vince Neil is pregnant. Good one. I love that shit, bro. Those fucking references of Motley Crue and shit is awesome.
He's with the references.
Sick references. Everyone knows Earl has sick references.
Have a cookie. I made them because I'm going to cool it. It was kind of.
See how they get the little girl too? This is like no, but this is an 18-year-old girl, and the girl he was talking to was 18 on the computer. It's just she said she was 14, and for some reason this is an entrapment, which I'm glad it's not. You know, but it seems like it is, doesn't it? He goes, "Wait, where are you?"
wanna explain yourself?
Fuck. He could now. A grown man comes out and goes, "Do you want to explain yourself? What can possibly
Wait a minute.
come out of
So
this
she didn't
guy's
show
mouth?"
him yet who she looks like?
No,
there's no girl. There's no girl. No. There is a real girl, but she's not going to show herself ever.
Oh my!
She's only there to
She's in
do
the
for them to
background,
use the
basically.
voice. This is a complete setup.
All right, go.
Meanwhile, he's naked in the street.
Now, what? Again, can anyone come up with anything this guy might say?
Oh my God!
No, right? Earl,
fuck.
He'd
Earl.
probably be like, I was walking down the street and these thugs grabbed my clothing and.
Don't tell me he got the right answer.
Fucking right, Earl. Dogs grabbed his clothes even though they're at the front door. You know, but yeah.
Okay,
that
go.
was a good answer,
And I
Earl.
was
You know
talking
what?
about This girl, this woman's house. So can I borrow your clothes so I can get back home?
Oh my God! Now I know what you're gonna say, Earl.
And you
If
do the
I ever
voice.
see you on TV, I'm throwing you under the bus.
You do
But I
the
love
voice
you.
just like that
He
guy,
did
too.
do the
Do
voice
it
like
again.
that.
Let me hear that. It's uncanny.
Oh my God!
I thought I hit play for a second. Go ahead, Earl. One more thing he'd probably say.
One more thing, I probably said, I was just robbed for my clothing. Can I borrow yours, dear, so I can get back home? I'll gladly
Dear,
get
he called
back.
a deer.
Right? Let me get some clothes. I'm fucking naked
Thanks,
here.
dear.
You know, I gotta get out of here. I got no clothes on. Give me
What's going on with
something.
that, dear?
Oh,
Fucking, you're spot on, Earl. Spot on with the impression, with killing it with the reference before.
Let's
you're,
go.
You're on fire
Grab
tonight.
that towel right there, please.
Well, here we go.
Wrap it around
Have a
yourself,
seat.
And please sit in
Yeah, that's his famous thing. Why don't you have a seat over there?
Naked.
that stool. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Making a mistake. Making a mistake.
I like how he completely just owns up
Look
to it.
at it, he
I
grabs
fucked
it.
up. Because
Grabs the sheet.
there's nothing that you could say at this point.
Is this the guy they caught twice in a row?
No, that guy's
Oh
the
my
best.
God,
That guy's the best.
They caught the same guy. I swear to
It was the next day. They got him at night. The next day, he shows up at a McDonald's. Chris Hansen's like, "What are you doing here?"
are you doing?
He's like, "What are you doing here?" And the guy's like, "I'm sick. I'm sick. I need help." Yeah, you think?
What is going on in your mind?
I like pussycats.
Nothing.
You don't know.
Of course not.
Now, what do you think would have
You
happened?
know what's going on in his mind? Well, I was gonna fuck a teenage girl before you showed up.
Joey Salvia in the house. I love you, you bold, sexy fuck.
Oh, I fucking love that man.
I love that
Sexiest
man.
voice
Should
on
be
the
bold.
planet.
Yeah, I'm
Sexiest
into it.
voice on the
I just
planet.
noticed you were here, and I
Had
love
I not been here,
fucking.
Here we go.
and had there actually been a 14-year-old girl in
14.
that next room, what would have happened after you walked in there naked?
Well, she would have put Cool Whip on the on a cat's pussy. On a cat's pussy. And then I would have fucked her in every room so she remembers me no matter where she goes.
No matter where you go.
No wonder Mr. Russo doesn't want to share this shit.
Let me tell you something right
You
now.
might be onto something, Mark.
Wait a minute. If Dirk Diggler walked in that fucking room, I might have let him pass. But but this boy gets no pass.
What? It's
He
still
looks
it's
like
minor.
Looks like
My
the guy
God,
that played
babe.
the movie Prince with the guy that he
Morris
danced
Day?
against. Yes.
Oh my god.
All of a sudden, the time comes in from behind him. We're all gonna fuck a teenager.
Holy shit, my face hurts from smiling right
All
now.
right, here we go.
Probably would have happened.
Something like what?
Something along sexual lines.
Like you would have had sex with a 14-year-old girl.
I'm not sure if I would have done that, but
Yes, you would
You're
have.
naked.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They
we
all
would've
say
gone-
that.
I love how they
wasn't-
put the Cool Whip out. He didn't bring the Cool Whip.
He brought.
They put out the Cool Whip with the cookies.
It was waiting.
Because they'll always go, have a seat. Why don't you have a cookie if
Why don't
you
you have
want?
a cookie
And
if
they
you're
always took,
hungry?
one guy took the cookie. That guy had no fear. He was like, fuck yeah, I'll
Give
eat
me
these
the fucking
cookies.
cookie.
He knows better. He's like, if someone offers, his dad told him, he's like, if you're on a job interview and they offer you a water, you
eat
take that fucking water.
Yes. I cannot
All
even
right,
stand it.
back to Rico Suave over here.
Oh my god.
I love it.
You went all the way when you took your clothes off, just about.
Then I asked him about the plans he talked about online for the cat.
You know what would be a huge turn on for me? What? Watching you blank him, meaning the cat. She says, I don't think I want to blank the cat. Would you for me? You're going to make this 14-year-old girl perform a sex act on a cat.
You fucking predator.
Oh my god.
it wasn't.
Well, why did you say it then?
I was just messing around with it. I was
I was just joking.
Yeah, I just wanted the cat there.
I was
to
just
watch.
joking. Yeah, I came up with this really descriptive sex act that I like,
just
but I was just joking.
The cat to watch.
What you mean?
watch.
You mean everybody doesn't put Cool Whip on a cat's vagina and has a young female lick it off?
Built like Aladdin.
Treat her like the Amityville house. Get out.
Holy shit.
All right, we got a little bit more. We're going over.
Wait,
You're welcome.
we're going. You know, I still have 2 emails
All right.
I
All right.
promised to get to.
All right, let's get to the email.
You're
Sorry,
taking
babe.
over with these videos here. Guilty with the stories.
We were having
I'll
fun
bet
with it.
you-
It was good material.
Earl.
Don't act like it wasn't good
All right,
material.
now, but I have.
Go ahead. We
I
got
have
2
more
more.
important
I'll
things.
bet this guy probably puts peanut butter on his dick so the dog would lick it.
Oh,
Have you ever
you
tried
think
it?
he really does that?
Harold, did you ever try
Most
it?
likely. Nope.
All right. Well,
I
thank
don't
God for
believe
that.
you, Earl.
Listen. All right. I have 2 more emails. Earl, you're gonna help us out because I want you on here. I like you being on
Got it.
here.
All
All right.
gotcha.
Here's the next one. The guy said his name was Kev. Well, Kev, this is to you. My girlfriend has a lot of ex-partners.
Smell fart.
We see them often. We went to the same school.
I would tell you.
How am I not to care? So, all right. So this guy basically is with a girl. They went to high school together. She has a lot of ex-partners. He knows they see each other a lot. How are they not supposed to care?
So she sees her ex-partners a lot?
They all see because they all went to school together, so they know
They
each
live
other.
in the same area
They
type
all know
thing,
each
right?
other. He's asking, how is he supposed to not care?
Me?
Does he trust
How
her?
is
Who
he
gives a
supposed to
shit?
not care? It's
Yes.
him who's
it's
seeing the
him
exes?
that's saying
that
he
boils
cares
down to
because
trust.
everybody,
Yeah.
her ex, he knows all
That's
her
simple.
partners.
You're with her now.
Exactly.
right.
And you knew
Yeah.
that before you started dating
Yeah, what did
her,
you think?
so-
She was a virgin before you?
Now, what if, okay, maybe
Yeah.
if they didn't think that she was a
Clearly, she's a whore if you're running into
wait a
her
minute,
exes
wait,
all
wait,
over
now,
town.
wait, I want the 3 of you.
On bicycle, everyone gets a
Wait a
ride.
second. Wait a second. I need the 3 of you to give me Earl for a second. Earl, I'm talking to you because I know you have a lot of class and I know that you don't have a lot of numbers and you're not that kind of guy. Okay. So let's just say you are with this girl and you know you went to school together and however you do know she was with a lot of people and it is in your face. What would your advice be? You know, if you love her, you love her. If the partners are there, the partners are there. What would you give him as advice to do to better not worry about it?
Well, I would make a statement to the other partners that this girl is now involved with me, and you have your own lives. Get women of your own.
Earl, you ever fight over a girl?
No, they're not fighting over her. It's his own insecurity knowing that they slept with her.
Yeah, but that's what Earl's saying. Earl's saying, you know, respect the fact that she's with him now.
Yeah.
Right.
Move on.
Yeah.
And that
And not
they
be
can,
their friends.
Do you think it's okay, Earl, to
Yeah,
maybe
but
hit
some-
one of
but then
these,
again-
to hit one of these guys and let the rest of the people know I'm in this fucking relationship with her
However,
now?
they try to get back. If some of these other partners try
Right.
to get involved with her once more, you know, because sometimes guys will try to do that.
Yeah.
No way. You
Okay,
think guys would
okay.
do that, dude?
So you would be pissing to put
Sometimes,
on your
yeah.
territory. So you'd piss in your
I hope I
territory.
don't know any guys like that.
But now, what would your advice be for him, insecure wise, to work on? What can he work on?
Well, you could probably have a talk with the girl there, to talk about how insecure it kind of makes him feel, though the fact that her ex-partners are all over the place.
Do you?
Now, wait. I asked for Earl.
All right, go ahead.
If this girl, he says that to her, like, I have insecurities about everybody you're with, and she goes, you know what, there's something I've never done. I will put your balls in my mouth, and then you're the only one I did that with. Would that make you feel better?
What evidence does he have, though?
Yeah, but it's not just about putting my balls in her mouth. She has to be totally committed to this one person.
And the ball sucking.
And the ball sucking.
And the ball sucking. Like, you got to commit when you suck balls.
The ball sucking is big. If a girl sucks your balls, she
Earl,
loves
would you let her toss your salad?
You know how you know a girl's sucking your balls good, Earl?
You see how I asked for just Earl, and they don't stop?
But you ever see someone
Animals.
take silly putty and stretch it? That's what it should look like from the one end of your balls to the other end of her
You
mouth.
better be copying newspaper with that.
Yeah. Like, I should be able to get like a nice G chord out of your nutsack the way it's stretched. You play guitar, you get it. Exactly. Exactly, Earl. Now, wait a second. I have another solution, and this one I think is... I think this one is a really good solution. Now, Earl, tell me if you think this is bad. Now, you print out a bunch of pictures of your girlfriend, right? And you put them all over town, places you normally would go to. And on these things, you write underneath, if you dated this girl, please don't come around this part of town. Use other locations to do your shopping and needs and stuff like that. Don't you think that's a reasonable solution?
Yeah, but until she sees those pictures, she'd be like, what the fuck?
Right, but then you put her in her place quickly.
You're right, what if it's a good picture of her?
Nice.
She might not be so upset.
Good cover.
But it would not be a maybe, who knows, but it's what's written underneath that's going to cause concern for her.
Right. See, I love how he thinks. The writing underneath.
Brilliant.
You're goddamn
Yeah,
right.
that's brilliant.
You are damn
That is
right.
brilliant.
All right, that's what
He's
Kev,
good.
I hope you got something from our email here. All right, now this is the last one. This is a big one, and I'm gonna really quick. I write down like jit jots of what I get from the emails, and so this is what I wrote down. Jit jot. Renee is the woman's name. She is a tax accountant. She's been in a relationship for 5 years with her boyfriend. The past 3 years.
Do we have to remember that she was a tax?
Yeah, I was just going to say, does that have relevance to this? Okay.
I'm telling you that for a reason.
I just thought it was like a fun fact. Also, she's a tax accountant.
No, I'm telling you for a reason. She wrote what she did for a living. She's been with the same guy for 5 years. And for the past 3 years, he's been out of work. He used to be a school security guard. And he had hurt himself on the job, apparently, and then did not find another job in the past 3 years. Before that happened, they were 50-50 when it came to bills. Now, the past 3 years, it's only been her. And because of her job and how much money she makes, he always says, well, I haven't found what I wanted, and because you make enough money for the bills, why do I have to get a job? No. He's not very helpful at home. However, he does cook. He just does not clean or do anything else. He will cook and he will lay around the house. She has to do work, pay bills, and clean.
No, that's a hard
thing. Now they're together for 5 years, though, and she loves him.
It takes two to make the household work. He's got to contribute it just as well.
Absolutely.
Laying around the house ain't going to do shit. Maybe a little with dishwashing, maybe a little vacuuming here or there, but he's got to get off his ass and find work
Okay,
as well.
so here's the question. She wants to know, after 5 years, it's been 3 years, she said she mentioned it, but he's gotten very lazy. What should she say that will actually put the fire that he needs to start contributing?
I don't know if there's anything she can say because she's the one who let it go on.
She's enabled this.
She's been enabling it for the majority of their relationship. 3 out of 5 years she allowed this to go on.
You're right.
And now all of a sudden you're going to turn around and try and tell him, I don't like what you've been doing the last 3 out of 5 years.
Yeah.
You know?
Driven people are going to find ways to succeed.
Yes.
And if I have a goal in mind, I want to own a safety swim, whatever it is. Like, I have things I need to do, whether it's learning about the business, learning about
Coming from the guy who drowns children on a regular, safety swim would not be your ideal. I'm kidding.
Should I never allow my kids
My
to
brother
the pool
does not
with you?
drown kids. I was totally kidding.
Terrible.
He only drowns puppies and kittens.
Oh my God.
And maybe some chinchillas.
I think that, you're going to be focused. You got to have a goal.
Yeah.
You got to have things in mind, and you know what? He should at least be able to cover his own bills. Having a part-time job to make a little money while he's
To help in
focusing
some way.
on
Yeah.
becoming a rapper or whatever he wants to do. Like, you gotta have that.
Even if he couldn't find a job, you need to be doing more to contribute
Something.
than just cooking.
Right,
I shouldn't
exactly.
have to come
Yeah.
home and do dishes.
Right,
I
right,
shouldn't
right.
have to
And
come
clean the
home and
fucking
do
bathroom.
laundry. I
Yeah.
shouldn't have to
Do the
mop,
garden.
sweep, nothing.
Say, I don't want to work, baby. I want to be lazy. I'll do the laundry.
If I'm gonna
You're
be
right.
the breadwinner, then you need to be the house husband.
Contribute.
Now, now
Much
we're all
as you
saying this guy
can.
should have goals, and I agree. People should have goals. Earl, what's your 5-year goal?
My 5-year goal would be, basically just have a good job, possibly play in a band or do some, if I get a studio, do some recording here.
Why, you
So-
have some stuff ready to be recorded?
Well, basically, all I got right now is my phone here and my tablet and my
That'd be
guitar
cooler.
set up. So I was able to put something up on my channel last Friday. So
No, but I mean, like, if we told you to grab your guitar right now and give us a little minute or two of an original Earl, could you do it right now?
Yeah.
all right, good. But I have to. Let me have to move the.
Yeah, you do what you got to do, brother.
I love Jimmy.
Okay.
We're gonna get like a minute or two of an original Earl here.
I want it.
Oh,
Give it to me,
yeah.
Earl. Let me
Earl,
tell-
let's hear it, man.
You're not even.
Earl,
gonna-
you rocking just the underpants again this time?
Oh my God! Last time
No,
I was
I
in
got
underwear and a
shorts
t-shirt.
on.
You got
Love
pants
those
on this
guys.
time. I'm not sure how I feel about
Put her
that.
up here. Can you? I'm sorry.
Got shorts.
Come here.
Yeah, man, take your pants off.
Oh my God.
Let's fucking party, man. It's a fucking Tuesday night, you know?
I mean,
Hey, Joey, you single?
Joey Salvia?
Yeah, yeah.
First of all,
he
his
works
wife.
2 jobs,
His
dishes,
wife,
laundry, and
let
cooks.
me tell you, his wife is so beautiful. And she is, might I add, a black woman.
You couldn't handle
She is
Joey.
so
Looking at his
beautiful.
wife,
Son of a bitch.
Joey's
And
wife
his
definitely
children
works him.
Are both beautiful.
Works him in the
beautiful.
good way. I mean, though, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, I believe
She's
it.
a beautiful woman.
But
Beautiful
Joey
woman.
is a white, classy.
Oh, he's soul personified,
Hold
Joey.
on.
And I'm not being
All right,
sarcastic
I'm not even
whatsoever.
joking.
Joey is a soul
I look at
man.
him and his
I love
life.
that dude.
He's
love
amazing.
him.
Go, Earl.
Here we go. Awesome, Earl. That was
loved
fucking
it.
great,
man.
dude.
Great.
All
Good
right.
job, brother.
That was awesome.
Holy, Earl, you know what? We're gonna close on that. You can't fucking keep going
you
after
can't.
something
Yeah,
like
you
that,
can't.
dude.
Let's do that one more
So
time.
give us another fucking 30 seconds, and then we're gonna close the
Okay.
show out with that.
Do it.
All right.
Dr. Earl, everybody. Fucking shreds, dude.
That's
Yeah, he fucking
fucking
does.
awesome.
Fucking hey, Earl, I gotta say,
closing out.
All right.
I hear a huge '80s rock influence in your sound, and I love it, dude.
We
Honestly,
do
you
love
fucking
it.
shred, bro.
We
That was really
appreciate
good.
it. And thank you for calling in, Earl. We love you, baby.
Thank you. We
Guys,
love you
I have
too,
a few
guys.
things to say.
Later, Earl. We love you,
Bye,
brother.
babe.
Night, Earl.
I just want to
Bye-bye.
throw it out there. Of course, to all of our amazing fans and everybody who is in the room, we love you. And there's too many to shout out, but I'll just drop a few names. We got Cappy Cap and Kay and Joey Salvia. God, he blessed us with his presence. And of course, Earl, who called on the phone. We love you. And everybody else who joined, we love you. Let's shout out Opie Radio. Why? Because he's fucking funny. And if you haven't checked him out, go check out Bobby J. Far Rockaway. He is killing the new school rap music that'll bring you back to Biggie Tupac times. I'm not even kidding. I'll spread it out so everybody get the link on my Twitter. Check him out. Carl Ruiz at La Cubana. You don't want to miss him. Not only could that motherfucker dance, but he can cook too. Check out strengthandsparkle.com for your unique makeup. And of course, Sweet Temptations by Nikki. For any of your baking needs in New York, Long Island, you can find her on Instagram. We want to check out Master of the goddamn fucking universe. He is a CrossFit trainer. He is a food coach, life coach, and anything else you fucking need, coach. Check him out. You can find him on Instagram. What's your hook?
Master of the universe.
Underscore in between
Let's
each
go.
word.
Fucking follow me.
Underscore in between each
All
word.
right,
Master of the
fucking
universe.
Period.
You know where you can find me and
Oh
my
my
husband
God.
is Jrabbit55 on Twitter. Rocky Sus on Instagram, and Super Ugly Show. This is Life on Facebook.
Yeah, Super Ugly Show and This Is Life on
Share
Facebook.
it out to your fucking friends, though, because it's a really good time.
And if you're not subscribed, go subscribe now. I don't know why you're not.
Super Ugly Show,
But
right?
subscribe
Why the fuck wouldn't
and
you
hit
be?
that notification bell.
Bullshit.
We hope we
Get
see you
on
guys.
it. Let's go.
Oh,
See
and next
you.
week, no show. It'll probably be either Thursday or Friday.
We're mashing it up because we'll be
Yeah,
away
we're
in
gonna
West
be away.
Palm. But we will do some Periscope, so check
I'm
it
gonna
out.
do the show without everybody.
And we might. And Rob, Mark, and Nicole will handle it, and we might be able to Skype in.
I can work you through
We might be able to fucking work it out. We love you guys. Check us out next Tuesday. Bye.